Hi there everybody, great to be with you all again. Next stream is going to be on Tuesday, which is the 28th of January at 10 AM UK time. So two problems, Yuri, articles and the present perfect. Okay, articles, as I suspect your first language is some sort of Slavic or Russian language, you're going to always have problems with articles. It's always going to be a problem. Present perfect, study it. Two questions with the present perfect. Firstly, unfinished time. Secondly, something that happened in the past that's relevant now. And that's the only two things you really need to know with the present perfect. Complex of Yurichka. Yes, he always tries complex ones, Oksana. So hi there to Victoria, and let's say hi to everybody. Hi to Julia, hi to Manisco, hi to Oksana, hi to Peter, hi to Victoria, hi to Yuri, and hi to Vitali. So let's get going. This is an article about Greenland. Greenland is getting a lot of international attention for its mineral resources, but what is hiding under the ice? Hi Sid, lovely to see you. So there we go. As complex a phrase as possible. It's a good phrase. So the riches thought to lie beneath Greenland's icy have been for more than a century. So here we go, hey ho. The riches thought to lie beneath Greenland's icy have been for more than a century. White stripes, Greenland's icy waters, could be waters. Hi white stripes, hi there to Nick as well. So the riches thought to lie beneath Greenland's icy mantle. I love that word, mantle covering, from Alex. Hi Alex. Surface have been alluring. That's amazing. Hi Renyard, lovely to see you. Territory for Oksana. I think that's my Yuri goes for icy terrain. Peter for icy shield. Have been concealed. Good word, Peter, concealed. Icy surface have been unexplored. Good word, Vitali. Icy crust. Icy have been studied. Yeah, have been hidden. Icy sheets have been inviting. Surface have been laying. It would be lying. Because lay is transitive, Julie. Have been lying. From the verb to lie. Have been tantalizing, have been hiding, have been watched. So I'm very impressed, Yuri. You've got terrain, icy terrain. Well done. Icy veneer's a good word as well. Hi Manu, lovely to see you. Have been coveted. Yeah, have been desired, have been wanted. Have been coveted is a good one. Yes, icy ice cream. You get all the eaten mess you want, Yuri. Okay, so have been coveted for more than a century. But how easy are they to, and will climate change make any eaten mess for Yuruchka? So, but how easy are they to, and will climate change make any... Hi Patricia, lovely to see you. To melt. Well, difference for the second one, yes, Nick. Not Yuri-chan, notice. No, Yurichka. To extract, good word. Difference for the second. Make any changes. How easy are they to recover, mine, extract? Good words, Peter. Difference. Are there... Are they easy to check? No. Difference for the second one? Yes, Victoria. Difference for Patricia. So, but how easy are they to, extract? Definitely. And here goes. How easy are they to... Martin Hewing's Advanced Grammar in Use with Answers. Study reference and practice book. Very definitely. Looks like a very good book, Renyard. To access. To fetch. Fetch would work as well. But how easy are they to access? Yeah, to access. To get access to. Will it make any difference? Okay. To isolate, to extract, quite good. I like that, P. So of the Earth's biggest is, this one's a bit unfair. This one's difficult. To pinpoint, yeah. How easy are they to pinpoint? Of the Earth's biggest island is. The secret of the Earth's biggest island is being revealed. Yes, I know. This one lacks too much context. It doesn't have enough context. The surface of the Earth's biggest island is ungiving. That's good. That's very good, Oksana. The extension of the Earth's biggest island is vast. Very good, Peter. Okay, this one's very open. So, the allure. The first word is allure. Well done, Patricia, with mystery. The majority of the Earth's biggest island is unexplored. Good, White Stripes. So I'm going to give this one. Allure, the attraction. The allure of the Earth's biggest island is undeniable. The surface is very small. High Typhoon is tantalizing. That's very good. Is insurmountable. Is still known. The origin is irresistible. Yeah, the allure is irresistible. That's very nice. Okay. So, over the past millennia, Greenland has captivated visitors, bringing everyone from Erik the Red, who the first European over 1,000 years ago, to the Allied forces of World War II, to its isolated shores. Who was the first European? Allure is attractive and mysterious. Take it as read. Who was the first European king over 1,000 years ago? That definitely works. First European traveller. Who was the first colonizer? Trailblazer's a good word as well. So, Renyard's colonizer is the closest we've had to any of this yet. Who was the first, who happened to be the first European? So, the first European, a place to live. There you go, Alex. Well done, Alex. Ice cream for Alex. Very definitely. Who founded the first European settlement. That's really good. Look at that. Who founded the first European settlement. Congratulations. yeah, who started the first European settlement over 1,000 years ago. A settler, yes. He's the first settler. Okay. And like the warming climate, interest in Greenland is again heating up as the island has the attention of US President Donald Trump. I founded I Swear English exactly, about 15 years ago. Okay, drawn the attention. Very good. And like the warming climate, has attracted the attention. Good, Vitali. Like the gradually warming climate attract. Good, Nick. Has drawn the attention. The first denizen, yes, the person. Well done, White Stripes. Okay, ever warming. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Alex. Ever warming climate. Globally warming climate. Globally works. Well done, Renyard, as well. Imminently warning. That has caught the attention. Good, Peter. Has drummed up the attention of. Increasingly warming. Ever warming. It's ever. Well done, Julia. The ever warming climate. It has attracted the attention of. Captivated the attention of. Good word. Rapidly warming. Well done, Patricia. That's another one. Drawn the attention from Julia. Attracted the attention. Has spiked. I think spiked would work. Has attracted the attention. Detailed mapping collaborations and explorations out over more than a century have uncovered evidence of important mineral in Greenland. Has called the attention of. Yes, well done, Typhor. Has drawn the attention of. So, okay, drawn out over, carried out over. Good, Nadia. Good, Alex. Spanning more than. Without out or over. Spanning more than a century, Oksana. Carried out over. Mineral resources. Well done, Vitali. Mineral deposits. Well done, Alex. Mineral resources. Spread out over. Has spurred on the attention of. Definitely. Extending out over. Mineral deposits. Mineral deposits in Greenland. Mineral resources. That was definitely several of you. Vitali got resources. Well done, Vitali. You get an ice cream. And I think so does Nadia. Yeah, carried out over more than a century. Mineral resources. Carried out on resources. Well done, Typhor. Carried out on resources for Renyard. Mineral deposits. Mineral resources for Sid. Hi, Stardep. Yes, my grandma again. Okay. Including rare earth elements and critical used for green energy technologies, as well as suspected fossil fuel including rare earth elements and critical used for green energy technologies, as well as suspected fossil fuel critical ingredients. Normally a recipe is with ingredients. But Patricia, if they're very imaginative, that's probably part of making a newspaper article interesting. Critical compounds. Compounds I would accept, but there's certainly a better word than compound. Fossil fuel reservoirs. It's the idea. Yuri's out of your first answer was spot on, Yuri. You got an Eton mess straight away. And critical elements, but we've already had elements, Oksana. Critical material. That's it, Peter. Critical mineral deposits, critical minerals, critical chemicals, critical minerals. Without the deposits. And fossil fuel deposits. Yeah, you got both of these right, I think. Fossil fuel deposits, critical minerals, resources, yes. Fossil fuel reserves. Well done, Peter. Well done, Peter. Critical minerals and fossil fuels, it's reserves. Fuel motherlode. Components. Okay, let's go for the next. Wow, thank you, Upcycle. That is so kind of you. That is so kind of you, Upcycle. Wonderful to see you. That really is. It's so kind of you. Deposits for Patricia. Fossil fuel stores for Sid. Thank you, Upcycle. You are so generous and so constant as well. Okay. So, thank you, Upcycle. That really is kind of you. Thank you. Really, thank you. Okay, so Greenland. So, hello, Victor. Lovely to have you. Okay, treasure trove. Ice cream for Oksana for the collocation for the last one. Despite the overall recent excitement, so floating around, the clamorous excitement, treasure trove for the last one. Well done, Rainyard. The mounting excitement, the initial excitement centering around, initial centered trove. So treasure trove, very definitely. Okay, let's see. The unbridled excitement brewing around Greenland's treasure trove. Very good with treasure trove. Okay, unbridled, unrestricted, free, brewing, increasing. Treasure trove, very definitely. Unbridled, unrestrained. Something that is, the bridle is the bit that goes round the horse the reins go to. A deposit, a treasure trove is something that you find, is a find of treasure. Okay, so despite the unbridled, the unrestrained, the unstoppable excitement brewing, growing around Greenland's treasure. Learn treasure trove as a chunk. Treasure trove as a chunk. Yes, because I don't think it appears in anything else apart from the collocation of treasure trove. The process of finding and transporting minerals and fossil fuels is a multi-layered, multinational, multi-decadal challenge. I think it comes from trouver, to find in French. Extracting, well done, Peter. Extracting from Vitali, extracting from Oksana, extracting from Rainyard. Excavating. Yes, definitely Oksana. Hi, Alexander. Extracting. Extracting from Nadia, extracting from Julia. The bridle is the bit that goes around the bride. Drilling. Yeah, drilling. I guess it could be. So the process of finding, extracting, excavating. Hi, GSK. Great to have you. Thank you again, Upcycle. That's so kind of you. Okay, extracting these. Thank you, GSK. Good to see you. And here we go. Greenland is huge. Extracting for Patricia. It's the world's largest island and has considerable mineral wealth. Harvesting. Yes, I think harvesting would work. I know it's agricultural. Considerable undiscovered mineral wealth. Good, Oksana. Has a considerable amount of, Victoria. Has a considerable stock of, Nadia. Hi, Shafiqur. Has a considerable amount of, that's GSK. Unexplored. Well done, Vitali. Preserved. Untapped. Lovely word, White Stripes. Untapped. Tappable. Tappable is very good as well. It's able to tap. Has considerable scads of. I guess it works. Rare mineral wealth. Good word. Untapped. Yeah, I like untapped. Untouched is a good word as well. Well done, GSK. Well done, Oksana. Has considerable untapped mineral wealth. Who was that? I think that was Vitali who started with untapped. Well done, Vitali. Okay, it has considerable untapped wealth, undiscovered, unaccessed, unused. Now, unearthed, undiscovered. Yeah, but wild guesses are a good thing. Patricia, you speak a lot of English and therefore your wild guesses are very good. Now US President Donald Trump has renewed interest in taking of the territory. Has shown. It's a good thing to do, Victoria, these wild guesses. Has unexpectedly renewed interest in taking over. Good, Vitali. Taking taking control of. Yes. Has displayed renewed interest in taking control of. Good, Peter. Control of. Good, Nadia. Taking control. Good, Reynard. Has demonstrated renewed interest in taking control of. Good for Nick. Has demonstrated. Good, Alexander. Has displayed. Yes. Has pledged renewed interest. I guess he could pledge it. He could promise it. Has shown renewed interest in taking control. Yes. Terrain was a wild guess, but it worked, didn't it, Yuri? Has outlined. Not really. Okay, it was White Stripes who was untapped. Therefore, ice cream for White Stripes. Taking control. Taking advantage of. I think taking advantage is a really good word, Mahmood. Welcome, Mahmood. Has revoked. Has manifested. Good word, Patricia. Control, taking a hold of. Good, Alexander. Has shown and control. Well done, White Stripes. Taking over of. Taking control of. Taking possession of. Taking care of, so he thinks. He lays his eyes on. Taking rain. Has shown renewed interest in taking control of. Has shown renewed interest in taking control of the territory. Is that of which here? Patricia said untapped too. Yes, ice cream for Patricia for untapped. Definitely. But it's not the first time the US has tried to the island and Danish dependent territory. Well done, Nick. Control over. Yes, you can, Rainyard. To seize the island. To occupy. Nick, Ice cream for Nick. Well done, Nick. I'm really impressed. Okay, let's try to seize, conquer, occupy. With a maple syrup flavour. And independent. Julia, independent is really good. What's the word they use for independent? To expropriate, I love it. To purchase, yes, desesperado. To get, yes, Yuri. To seize control over. To seize the island. To wrestle. To purchase, high Captain Price. And autonomous, ice cream for Alexander. Has tried to acquire an autonomous Danish dependent territory. Okay, yeah, he's tried to... this was it. Okay. 1867, the then US Secretary of State William Seward, the idea of Greenland along with Iceland. Acquire resources. I acquire new knowledge, good. Floated the idea. I love that, floated. Acquire as buy. Acquire as in get, as in beg, borrow, steal. To acquire is a business term, yes. To get in any voice. Voiced the idea, good word. Floated the idea, voiced the idea of occupying. Possessed the idea, shared the idea, suggested the idea, sparked the idea of acquiring, broached the idea of securing, introduced the idea of acquiring, sounded out the idea, promulgated the idea of purchasing, ruminated, is a good word, sparked the idea, yes Mahmoud, shouted, suggested the idea of conquering, of acquiring. Okay, this is where Nick got this one right and I actually got it wrong. The idea of annexing. So this was the ice cream that actually belongs to Nick, of annexing. To annex is just to declare it's yours. To unilaterally say this piece of land is mine and it now belongs to my country. Okay, to annex. Yes, Nick, you see? It's the idea. You just say it's mine and nobody else's. Take over and add to your country. Okay, he raised the idea of annexing Greenland along with Iceland. Okay. To raise an idea. Yes, you're raising it, you're suggesting it at a meeting. You raise a point at a meeting. To raise a question. Don't play the heavens by force of the AK-47. Annexing is a very nice historical term, but it's still happening today, unfortunately. The then US ambassador to Denmark, Maurice Francis Egan's, made the Danish government an offer, that sounds pretty good, to exchange Greenland in... To raise, to bring up, yes, to raise an idea. Offer in place of, but in place for. Almost, Oksana. That's the idea. In offer for, in place of, in exchange for, in return for. Well done, Alexander. An opinion. Greenland in exchange for. Good, Manu. In place of. For political discourse in the media. Absolutely, Renyard. An offer to exchange Greenland in return for, in lieu of, an appeal. Okay, so an offer in return for, an offer to, made an offer to exchange Greenland in return for. Yeah, to exchange something in return for. In lieu of. It's a French word. Yeah, well, if the Americans are so ignorant as not to use in lieu of, it's not a British problem. Yeah. A good proposal. Okay. So, yeah, he's offering it in lieu of. And 1946, then US Secretary of State James Burns presented the first offer to buy the island for $100 million in gold, roughly 1.3 billion today. Problem is, Denmark's a very rich country. Okay, without the S, Vitali, but yes, ice cream for Vitali and worth for Nadia and Vitali. Yes, those are the two ice cream words. To buy the island for 100 million in gold ingots. Ingots is a very good word, Renyard. Worth roughly, yes, Renyard. Bullion. Notice bullion is not, is never plural. Gold bullion, without the S. Representing, good word, Peter. Not gold bullions, but in gold bullion. In gold ingots, but gold bullion is ingots of gold. Worth roughly, good Patricia. Bullion, well done Captain Price. Equal roughly to. Worth roughly 1.3, but equal roughly to. Which equals roughly? Worth, it's got to be worth. Estimates roughly. Equating roughly. Equating, good word Mahmood. Equating roughly to. So, in gold bullion, worth roughly 1.3 million today. And Hi Seabass. Trump first showed interest in the purchase of Greenland, which was quickly by Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen, who described the suggestion as bullion, bars of gold or silver, good Vitali. The equivalent of, equivalent to, hi Tin Win. Rebuffed, lovely word. It's not even 1% of what Apple is worth today. It's a joke, yes, isn't it, Alexander? Rejected. Rebutted as absurd. As nonsense. Rejected as in vision. Rejected as bonkers. I love bonkers. Refused the idea as madness. Well done, Reynard. Opposed by. Was quickly opposed. Good, Captain Price. Denied. But if you deny, you say, I didn't do it. Patricia says absurd. Rejected as absurd from Nadia. Criticised from Venkatamaran. Good evening, Mohim. As nonsense for Captain Price. Denied. Not denied. As bonkers for GSA. As preposterous. It's one of my favourite words, Alex. As an insult from Alexander. Criticised it as nonsense. Insulting. As ludicrous. Good word. Turned down by from Tin Win. Okay. As absurd. Okay, it was rejected as a non-starter. Various of you said absurd. Absurd, I remember Patricia was going to get an ice cream for that one. Peter said absurd. Nadia said absurd. As ludicrous is a good word as well. Okay, yes, so that he said it was just totally crazy. He's not going to do it. So, okay, so on most maps, Greenland looks enormous. The size of Africa. As laughable. I like laughable. I think it's a very good one. Compared to. Almost. Good word, Vitali. Surpassing. Yes, Peter. Roughly. Good word, Typhor. Well done, Typhor. Nearly. Good, Oksana. Compared but not quite. Okay, here we go. Rivaling. Compared to. Rivaling the size of Africa. Blame this exaggeration on the popular Mercator map projection, which and countries near the poles exaggerating their size, which distorts. Yes, Nick. So, two verbs for what the Mercator map projection does. And stretches and widens. Well done, Reynard. Well done, Alexander. Gargantuan, which distorts and contracts and exaggerates. Good, Ashton Grieg. Mercator. It's the map where you see the world like on a flat piece of paper, and that's the projection. Mercator, it's a type of map which magnifies and good, which stretches. Good, Nadia, which overestimates from GSK. Which exaggerates, which enlarges. Good, Nick. Which stretches and enlarges countries near the poles. Overrates. Exaggerating. Exaggerates. Yes. Okay, last one for today. Very last one for today. In Greenland is about 770,000 square miles, roughly of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, that's the Mercator projection is distorted. That's why you have some Captain Price that have got like sections of it. In reality, good Rainyard. In brief, yes, Vitali. In times, not quite Victoria. Roughly the territory, good Rainyard. Inflates, yes, the size for Vitali. In comparison, and size for Nick. In fact for Alexander. In truth. Roughly the territory of. The size of. In today's estimate, the surface of. Surface is a good word, Patricia. The size of. Okay, so here it comes. In reality, present day, the size of. Well done, Victoria. So in reality, it's the size of the Congo, which is still pretty big. 750,000 square miles. In actual fact, that's it. Okay, so enough for today. Okay, the same happens with Russia, yes, because of all that land that's up in the north. We're on the point of finishing. We're on the point, Yuri, on. So thank you all for coming. So next stream is on Tuesday, 28th of January at 10 a.m. UK time. Thank you all for coming. It's been great having you all. So thank you to Alexander and Alex. Thank you to Ashton and Captain Price. Thank you to Mahmoud. And thank you to Manuel and Manisco. Thank you to Nadia and Nick. Thank you to Oksana and Patricia and Peter. Thank you to Renyard and Tinwin and Typhal. Thank you to GSK and Victoria and Vitali and Yurichka as well. Thank you all for coming. It's been great having you. And a special thanks to Upcycle. So I will see you all next week. Take care. It's been great fun, and I hope to see you all soon. So take care and